Hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're making a delicious Turkish dish called KAYSERI YAGLAMASI. It's a traditional layered flatbread with ground beef sauce. We layer homemade flatbreads with a delicious ground beef sauce and serve it with a dollop of yogurt on top. It's full of flavor and absolutely satisfying. So let's get started. We start by making the dough for our flatbreads. I add 1.5 cups of warm water, half a cup of warm milk, 5 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of yeast, 1 teaspoon of sugar, and 1 tablespoon of salt into the bowl of the stand mixer, and start kneading the dough. Once the dough is kneaded, I divide it into small pieces. I made 17 small dough balls, each weighing 75 grams. I shape the dough into balls and place them on a floured tray. Then, I cover them with plastic wrap and let them rest to rise. While the dough is resting, we'll make the ground beef mixture. I've added 500 grams of ground beef to the pot and started cooking it. I also add a little bit of oil. After the ground beef has cooked a little, I add 2 chopped onions and wait for the onions to cook as well. Once the onions are cooked, I add 3 small chopped bell peppers. I add 2 cups of tomato sauce and then the spices. I used salt, black pepper, and red pepper flakes, but you can add any spices you like. I add a spoonful of tomato paste and half a spoonful of pepper paste, then add 2 cups of water and stir. Once everything is combined, I reduce the heat and let it simmer for at least 5 to 7 minutes to allow the flavors to blend. Finally, I add half a bunch of chopped parsley and turn off the heat. Our ground beef sauce is ready, and now we start rolling out our dough. We take a dough ball, and on a floured surface, roll it with a rolling pin in outward motions, making it as round as possible without making it too thin. Once rolled out, we place the dough into a kitchen towel to prevent it from drying out. I quickly roll out the rest, and now it's time to cook the flatbreads. I cook all the rolled out dough on medium heat, flipping them over and cooking them on both sides until they're done. You can also make this recipe with cooked or uncooked tortillas, which is much more practical. The homemade dough has a different taste, but if you don't have time to roll out the dough, uncooked tortillas will work just fine. If you liked my video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe. It's free, and subscribing helps me a lot as I work hard to grow my channel. Share it with your friends and family so they can enjoy it too, and your support means the world to me. Thank you so much in advance. Do you see how my dough is puffing up like little balloons? This view makes all the effort totally worth it. This is our last flatbread. We've cooked them all. Now it's time to assemble them with the ground beef filling. We first fold the flatbread in half, then fold it in half again, dipping the ends into the juices of the ground beef mixture. Then, we place it on a serving plate. I made 2 of them, and now I'm showing you the 3rd one. Then, we add some of the ground beef mixture on top of the bread and continue layering with as many pieces of bread as we like. I made 8 layers of bread, but you can adjust the number to your preference. If you're having guests, you can make 8 or even 10 layers. I made half of the dough now for my children to eat when they come home from school, and the remaining ground beef and bread will be used for dinner when my husband arrives. If you have guests, you can adjust the quantities based on your family size. Our dish is ready. Now let's add the final touches. After preparing the dish, if you wait a little while, the bread will absorb all the delicious flavors of the meat sauce. We cut it into desired portions, add yogurt on top, and finish with a sprinkle of parsley. Let me show you how to eat it. Twist your fork into the edge of the top layer, making sure the ground beef stays inside. Then wrap the top layer around the fork and take it to your plate or enjoy it in one bite. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you try this recipe, don't forget to leave a comment. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.